Welcome to F1 Life, a podcast all about F1, made by a fan for fans. First up, we have the issue of Mercedes, the team that won 8 constructors' titles on the trot, the only team to ever do so. Then a rule change comes along and they get it wrong. Having got it so right at the last rule change, it is a bit of a shock. However, when you look back, the last team to fall foul of a rule change was Red Bull. After the dominant years of Seb Vettel winning 4 drivers' titles on the trot, 2014 brought about the rise of Mercedes, and it took Red Bull until the end of last year to catch up to the front. So what's next for Mercedes? They are attacking it from multiple angles. Toto Wolff is looking for a rule change, which will help the team narrow the gap to Ferrari and Red Bull. This is being sold as a safety change. However, Red Bull's Christian Horner has a very valid point. If Mercedes are concerned with driver safety, they have the option of not running the car, or the FIA can intervene and black flag the car. Back at Brackley, it will be all guns blazing trying to solve the porpoising and bottoming out of the car. It's a unique problem for all the teams, as the issue can't be replicated in the factory. There is no doubt Mercedes will catch back up to the front. It's just a matter of how long. Aero parts are being brought to Silverstone, but that's far from the solution. Once they have solved the inherent issues with the car, the next challenge is catching up to the other teams. Red Bull and Ferrari have been developing and understanding the car since the start of the season, which puts them well ahead of Mercedes. Now onto Ferrari and Carlos Sainz. Firstly, Ferrari. The 2022 season has been the most promising start to a season for a long time, with Charles Leclerc winning the first race of the season. And there lies the problem. 2022 and Ferrari, so far there's only one driver's name that comes to attention, and it's not Carlos. Carlos is no doubt an incredible driver, with his previous performances at McLaren, Renault and Toro Rosso. Let's not forget he was Max Verstappen's teammate and kept him honest, something no one else has been able to achieve. Perez has come close, but Max still has the edge over the Mexican. The story of Carlos appears to be happening in other teams. The assumption is that the car doesn't suit his driving style. Other drivers suffering from this include Daniel Ricciardo, with teammates being able to extract more out of the same car. For Carlos, and hopefully for Daniel, it's only a matter of time before they can adapt to the new cars. Then, onto Ferrari. This is the closest chance they have had to returning to those glory days. The question is, can they solve reliability, and can they make the best strategic calls from the pit wall? The latter is going to be harder than it sounds, up against arguably the masters of strategic pit wall calls in Red Bull. Finally, onto the legend that is Sebastian Vettel. The 4-time world champion is in his second season with Aston Martin. While the last couple of races have been an improvement, there's no question that the performance of the car isn't what he wanted. Seb has previously said he's there to win, and fighting for the midfield or even lower isn't why he's there. After being forced out of Ferrari, Aston Martin was a logical choice. With the financial backing of Lawrence Stroll and some recent hires including Martin Whitmarsh, the team should be able to start fighting at the front. However, this generally takes a number of years for F1 teams to build a championship-winning outfit. Occasionally, a team like Brawn comes along and wins in their first season. Unfortunately for Seb, this hasn't happened. He may stick around for another couple of years to see if a seat comes up with a top team. There is also the matter of the environmental concerns Seb has. He has been very vocal on the impact of F1 has on the world and has campaigned for change. For now, let's see what the future brings, but hopefully Seb can get back to a winning team once again. Thanks for tuning in to the first episode. Whack that subscribe button and leave us a like. It makes a massive difference.